think you're familiar with our prisons, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
What do you think of this? What, from your knowledge of it?
When all else fails, love fights back. When evil prevails, love fights back. When everything is wrong, love fights back. The name of the song, love fights back. Another summer sets as the sun god sunsets, singing quietly as our solar system quits. Les estoy dando mis últimos.
Action! What's going down? My name is Phase 1. This is Articulate Noise, episode 2. I'm here with 2Mex. He just rocked the spot here at the Babylon Club. Thank you so much for coming out.
It's all good, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
I just want to get right into this, man. Hey, what first got you into music?
My dad Alejandro, he plays keyboards, he plays guitar, he writes short stories, he writes poems, so I just was influenced from my dad, and he was an all-around artist, like an actor.
Did you go to like a lot of gigs with him and stuff growing up?
No, I just saw him play music a lot, and then I was just super into hip-hop and super into like, you know, new wave music or whatever, so I was just into music from the jump, and then my dad kind of helped.
Alright,
you know?
Alright. So have you been in LA your whole life?
Yep, I was born in East LA.
So how do you feel about the music scene over there right now? I mean, in general, not just hip-hop, just music in general. Is it really cultivated? Is it very separated? I mean, how do you feel about the Los Angeles music scene right now?
You know what, honestly, I've stepped away from it. So I kind of like, you know, I'm 39 years old, and I've been making records for 22 years.
Yeah.
So I kind of don't give a fuck about what's happening anywhere else.
No, that's
so
cool.
I mean, it's always breathing, and it's always has a lot of progressive young talent, and it's always full of life, and it's always, you know, LA's like hood rich, you know what I mean? LA's like
hood rich,
hardcore, you know?
alright.
So LA's doing a lot all the time. There's a progressive electronic movement, and the hip hop's always alive and kicking in LA. So.
Alright, so the LA music scene, you stepped away from it a little bit. Did you, in your times growing with the Los Angeles music scene, before you stepped away from it, were you more of like, did you put on your own events, or were you just basically an artist that was just getting on all the events that you possibly can, or were you more or less a promoter in some ways?
I'm known in Los Angeles as kind of an underground rap promoter also. Besides, I throw, for about 8 years I've thrown my Christmas show called the 2Mex Anti-Christmas. And, I throw shows that, a couple years ago I threw my first real festival with my homie Orlando. It was called the Sun God Sun Fest. And
nice.
It was really fresh. We had the Beat Nuts and Campolo.
Oh yeah, the Beat Nuts are so sick.
Beat Nuts, Campolo, Chino Excel, Raz Kaz, Bus Driver, you know, a lot of really dope groups, Shapeshifters, Visionaries, all that kind of stuff.
Well, make sure you guys watch out for that, man. 2Mex putting on big things.
And then this year I threw a smaller festival called the Mind Clotter Music Festival with the Visionaries and Mystic Journey, man. It was cool. So I throw shows every now and then, just trying to, you know, help young artists or just throw shit, you know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, I throw shows. I really blew up kind of like playing all these little backyard parties and playing every little show. So over the course of like 10, 15 years, being on all these little flyers got me known a little bit.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, what's new with 2Mex, man? What do you got? You got a new project coming out anytime soon?
Yeah. I did. There's this crew of young up and coming rappers in LA. They're called Yours Truly, and one of the cats in that group, his name is myself. Me and him made a record, and it's really fresh, produced by Exile and my homie Sub and a couple people else. My homie Architect, and it's called Like Farther Like Son, like kind of like Father Like Son, but like Farther Like Son, and it's dope, real hip hop, kind of going back to the real stripped down real hip hop. So I got that coming out next year, and then I just put out so much stuff that you can just go on YouTube and every week just punch up recent and you'll just see free songs. I have about 1,000 compositions, so you just kind of like, every time we make a song, we usually just throw it up for free and give it away, so you can check it out.
Nice. From a fan tip, because I am a big fan of yours, I want to know, how was it working with Strange Famous? That's a big label to me. I grew up listening to them. I make music as well, and they're a big influence in my life, so I just want to know, how was it working with Strange Famous?
It was kind of strange.
It was strange. Beautiful, beautiful, man. I saw some videos got put out with it as well.
Yeah, we did those on our own. We did those on our own through Grim Image. It was like a Grim Image / Strange Famous release. So
beautiful.
We did a couple of releases, but Sage Francis is cool. He's a cool dude. B Dolan was actually the person that put me together with Sage. So
yeah,
and there's a dude named Storm Davis. Shout out to Storm Davis. And yeah, it was cool. I mean, they put the record out. and that was it.
Nice.
I think I opened up for him once. I got to, watch the show or whatever, but, it was cool.
That's really cool. That's really cool, man. So, for any upcoming artists that we have, that are listening to this right now, can you just give them any pointers right now with the scene? Because I know the scene changes every year, every day. So, what's new now? What can you tell somebody now they need to do in order to at least get their music heard?
What I would tell kids now is, fuck the record industry, it's dead. All you need is yourself, a camera, a couple of really trustworthy friends, so something video. Everything is all visuals now. So all you need is an up and coming friend. Learn how to use Final Cut Pro. Dude, I've made 4 music videos on a $80 flip phone and edited it on my $200 laptop, and they come out and I've seen them on TV. You know what I mean? Like, you don't
Nice.
just work hard at your visuals. So fuck the industry. You don't really need anybody. All you need is to continually put out content, develop your own YouTube channel, and just fill it with all your content. And just, just go out there and play. Invest in yourself, like always. Invest in your own, that money that you would put towards buying clothes or fucking it off. Invest it in stickers, invest it in yourself, and get people to help you do shit, and then you're good.
Dope, dope, dope. We always like to ask a funny question here or there. So right off the top of my head, I'll ask the same one I asked last on the first episode. What is the best thing since sliced bread?
Damn. Best thing since sliced bread ever?
Ever.
Probably the concept of instrumentals, man. Instrumentals are the best thing.
That's where it's at.
That's the most beautiful thing. You can go on YouTube and type in any song that's ever been created, instrumental, and chances are either it's available or somebody took the heart to loop it up. And in my set that I performed tonight, I rapped over things like Portishead and Beastie Boys and things that I just randomly like, Radiohead and Smashing Pumpkins or whatever. So, just anything, the concept of sample-based music I like,
Dope.
So it's cool.
Dope, dope. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming out tonight. You rocked the spot, dude. One of the best headliners we've had here at the Babylon in a long time. And just want to thank you so much for coming out. And again, articulatesounds.com. This is Articulate Noise, episode 2 with our boy 2Mex. It works out perfectly. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fresno. We're cool.
As I ride my bicycle against the one way, I'm like an icicle on a Sunday. Cold drops poured over old crops. As long as the soil's strong, I will uncoil the songs that will boil away the wrong. I'm an indigenous bong with a mysterious surface, as serious as this earth is. Feeling worthless. The fury of my verses require a series of nurses with a tenfold of doctors, but my info's been doctored. Process manifolded and lockered at Lockheed Central headquarters, under lock and key, mental dead orders. Nothing but bedridden coroners in the corner, plaguing younger donors. Like Philharmonics, still to feel harm, honest in the full arm hardest. I'm a full-time artist in the full mind's darkness. Paranoia will destroy ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. And I got a lot, maybe too much for ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. Paranoia, it's good for ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. And I got a lot, maybe too much. Soldiers seem to seek the Jesus of the weak. Soon as someone speaks life from cheek to cheek, dying to survive, way too weak. I'm crying, but I'm too weak to weep. You would rather die twice than to ever try once. Haven't even bothered to see bread in 9 months. As I part from our carcass and embark us on an almost expected demise. I'm as effective as sides. I am the perfect anti-political prize. My friends call me paranoid God. The others call me reality eyes. I die where melody and immortality lie. I'm an author, that is all for an offering to the tall door, opening wide. I have openly lied that I was happy inside, as the sun rapidly dies. Paranoia will destroy ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. And I got a lot, maybe too much for ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. Paranoia, it's good for ya. Paranoia will destroy ya. And I got a lot, maybe too much for ya.
What's going on? My name is Alejandro Caña Jr. They call me 2Mex. From a group called Mexican Descent from Los Angeles, California. I make hip-hop music for 22, 23 years. And I'm from a crew called The Afterlife, Good Life, Project Blowed. The Good Life was an open mic cafe on Thursday nights on Crenshaw and Exposition in Los Angeles from 1988 to 1993, and I was lucky enough to be a part of the tail end of that, and subsequently the Project Blowed, which was another open mic in 1995 in Lamert Park that featured just a lot of incredible rappers and talented people from the Freestyle Fellowship to CVE, Hip Hop Clan, Jurassic 5. I mean, it influenced groups from the Far Side to the whole California progressive hip hop movement, and I was lucky enough to be a small part of that through my first group of Mexican descent and through the Afterlife crew and being eventually being in the Project Blowed. It was an open mic workshop and so many talented groups. I mean, that music, a lot of that music, and a lot of those first producers / MCs influenced music directly, from Bone Thugs and Harmony to Kanye West to CeeLo and all the things that have come out, from Outkast to a lot of popular music that's come out in the last 5 years. A lot of multi-platinum artists and a lot of artists around the world look at the Project Blowed as a underground cornerstone of progressive hip hop. And in the early 90s, it really was that. And I was happy to be part of that. My name is 2Mex, visionary shapeshifters of Mexican descent, Look Daggers, Afterlife, Project Blowed, all of that, 20 groups. Look, man, every band under the sun. I mean, Returners, Like Father, Like Son, and ArticulateSounds.com. I mean, not only did they provide me with a sweater to keep me warm for the January season, they are the bridge between art and music, and you should check them out because they support me and I support them. Check it out, ArticulateSounds.com.
Attention all audible angels, before billions firm, before brains blow. Communication cannot calmly converse. Demographics delegated, dissoluted, diverse. Evidently, eventually everything ends. First fascinate friends, force foes defend. Gradually the greater good grows and graduates. History has holes, however humans hesitate. I invest in digital